Picture this. It's a chilly evening, you're ready to cozy up by the fireplace, but your firewood just won't light. You try again and again, but all you get is a smoky mess. Sound familiar? This frustration is all too common for folks who haven't mastered the art of firewood stacking. You see, a haphazard pile of logs isn't going to cut it. It's an invitation for trouble, a recipe for damp, bug-infested wood that refuses to burn. We've all been there, staring at a pile of logs that look more like a fallen tree than a source of warmth. But don't worry, there's hope. Just like any good home project, it all starts with a solid foundation. In this case, a well-built wood pile. We're talking about stacking those logs with care, creating a masterpiece of firewood architecture that's both practical and pleasing to the eye. Trust me, once you learn the secrets of proper firewood stacking, you'll be amazed at the difference it makes. No more frustration, no more smoke, just a roaring fire and a toasty warm home. So, what's the big deal about stacking firewood correctly? Well, it all boils down to 3 key elements: air circulation, moisture control, and pest prevention. Get these right, and you're well on your way to a winter of roaring fires. First up, air circulation. Think of your woodpile like a set of lungs. It needs to breathe. Proper stacking allows air to flow freely between the logs, carrying away moisture and helping the wood dry properly. Dry wood burns hotter and cleaner, which means less smoke, less soot, and more heat for your home. Next, moisture control. Wet wood is a fire's worst enemy. It's difficult to light, burns poorly, and produces a lot of smoke. A well-stacked woodpile sheds water like a duck's back, keeping those logs high and dry, even during rainy weather. Finally, let's talk pests. Insects, rodents, and other critters love nothing more than a cozy, damp woodpile to call home. But a properly stacked pile leaves them out in the cold. It's all about creating an environment that's inhospitable to these unwelcome guests, protecting your firewood and your home. Before you start building your firewood masterpiece, let's gather the essentials. Don't worry, you don't need any fancy equipment, just a few basic tools and a bit of preparation. First, you'll need a good pair of work gloves. Handling firewood can be rough on your hands, so protect yourself from splinters and scrapes. A sturdy pair of gloves will do the trick. Next, grab a tape measure. Consistency is key when it comes to firewood stacking, and a tape measure will help you keep those log lengths in check. Now let's talk location. Choosing the right spot for your woodpile is crucial. We'll dive deeper into this in the next section, but for now, keep in mind that you'll need a level, well-drained area with good air circulation. Finally, before you even think about stacking, give your firewood a good inspection. Remove any loose bark, dirt, or debris that could attract pests or hinder drying. Section 4. Stacking like a pro step-by-step to a perfect woodpile. Alright, it's time to build that firewood fortress. Follow these step-by-step instructions and you'll be stacking like a seasoned pro in no time. Step 1. Location, location, location. Choose a spot that's level, well-drained, and at least a few feet away from your house. This prevents moisture buildup and deters pests from venturing indoors. Good airflow is key, so avoid damp, shady areas. Step 2. Build a solid base. Start with your largest, sturdiest logs for the bottom row. Lay them side by side, creating a solid foundation for your stack. Step 3. Log by log, row by row. Now comes the fun part. Begin stacking your logs, staggering them like bricks to create a strong, stable structure. Aim for a uniform height and width for optimal airflow. Step 4. Airflow is king. As you stack, ensure there are spaces between the logs for air to circulate. This is crucial for proper drying. Remember, a well-ventilated woodpile is a happy woodpile. Step 5. Top it off, not the sides. When it comes to covering your woodpile, less is more. A simple tarp or piece of plywood on top is enough to protect it from rain and snow. Avoid covering the sides, as this traps moisture and hinders drying. Section 5. Bonus tips. Stacking secrets for efficiency and style. Want to take your firewood stacking game to the next level? Try these bonus tips for extra efficiency and a touch of rustic charm. The circular stack. For a visually appealing and space-saving option, consider a circular stack. Start with a center pole and arrange the logs radially around it, creating a sturdy, self-supporting structure. Rotate your woodpile. Like a fine wine, firewood benefits from aging. Rotate your woodpile annually, using the oldest wood first. This ensures you always have a supply of dry, seasoned wood ready to burn. Get creative. Firewood stacking is an art form. Experiment with different log sizes and stacking patterns to create a unique and eye-catching focal point in your yard. Section 6. The burning truth: dry wood means a happy home. Here's the bottom line. Properly stacked firewood burns better, period. It's the key to a warm, cozy home and countless evenings spent enjoying the crackling flames of a roaring fire. Dry wood ignites easily, burns hotter, and produces less smoke and soot. That means less time struggling to get your fire going and more time relaxing and enjoying the warmth. Plus, you'll be doing your part for the environment by reducing emissions and maximizing energy efficiency. Think of it this way. A well-stacked woodpile is an investment in your comfort and well-being. It's a testament to your preparedness and your appreciation for the simple pleasures in life. Section 7. Ready, Set, Stack. So there you have it, the secrets to mastering the art of firewood stacking. It's not rocket science, but it does require a bit of know-how and a commitment to doing things right. Remember, a well-built woodpile is a thing of beauty and a source of pride. It's a sign of a homeowner who's prepared for anything Mother Nature throws their way. Now go forth and stack like you've never stacked before. Your future self will thank you for it.